In my years past, I was a Department of Higher Ed. I spent a lot of time licensing and accredited universities and proprietary schools. And I think it's important to note that whether it's parents or students, potential students, especially in the elementary grade level, that there are no college credits that can be transferred from a proprietary school to a university or a college. The other way they can be accepted, faculty members, for instance, at, say, Central, they have to have a certain degree above the degree they're offering. In a proprietary school, they can work 2 years in the field, say in the computer field, and you're a computer teacher. So there's, it's apples and oranges, which is fine. And to my good proponent, my good colleague, Tim Ackert here, Rep. Ackert, he was saying there should be something such as careers without college. And I think we should emphasize that to students because they used to think that careers without college were dark, dangerous, and dirty. And that's not the case. A lot of these proprietary schools do a great job. So I just wanted to make a couple of notes. To get accredited, to get loans to go to these schools, especially the ones that offer a significant amount of training, you should be accredited by a U.S. Department of Education that recognizes there's a lot of accrediting bodies out there. There could be Bill and Greg's accrediting body. It doesn't mean anything. But they say that sometimes. So that they should raise the level of awareness that make sure it's an accredited institution recognized by the U.S. Department of Ed. Clock hours, for instance, if you're taking clock hours, and they say, oh, it's a three-credit course, it should be 15 clock hours for 1 credit, 45 clock hours. Sometimes they could say, hey, you can be a Novell network engineer and a tractor-trailer driver in 6 months, and it's impossible. But some people, unfortunately, they're predatory. So, again, I just bring that up. And then the default on those loans tend to be high. They tend to get people, as you know, that maybe don't want to go to college, they don't want to take English, math, so forth. They want a career, but they tend to default, and they're on the hook. So they borrow $30,000, and 4 weeks later they drop out. The school got paid, and they have to pay that loan. So as long as they raise the level of awareness through the guidance counselors and things, I think it's important. I like the bill. I think it's a great bill. I appreciate all your efforts on it, and the good ranking member, too, as well. So I just want to make those comments, and I appreciate your efforts. Thank you. In my